Forget about the DVD. Forget about my father. I'm not using you. Tell me you believe me.
Do you love me, Bill? Tell me the truth.
Come on, hold on. Hey, go. Put your head back. Put your head back. God, you scared the hell out of me. Hey, just keep breathing. Just keep breathing. Okay?
Who saved my life?
Any word from your husband? I send him on an errand and he takes the rest of the day off.
Thank you, ladies. Lovely, lovely, lovely work. Thank you.
He's supposed to be here.
Yes, Nikki, I know.
What's going on?
Oh, please. You don't want to hear about my love life. He's forgiven me. He says he's forgiven me. But he's still struggling. I can feel it.
Struggling with what?
Oh, my past, Nikki. My past. It bothers him, the fact that I accepted gifts from men, even though it was just to keep a roof over our heads. It was a long time ago. It bothers him.
He's young, Mother. He has zero life experience. Remember me at this age? He thinks he's got it all figured out. Where he's going, what he has to do to get there. He has a plan. But as we both know, life doesn't care about our plans. Very confusing, very frustrating, and sometimes we do things that we wouldn't normally do. He'll get this figured out eventually.
So be patient. Well, in other circumstances, I would agree with you if Owen were just working through this with me, but unfortunately, I'm not the only voice in his ear.
Stephanie?
Ha! Her namesake, Steffy. Interfering in other people's marriages seems to be a trait they share.
There you go. Come on. I got you. I got you. I got you. There you go. All right. Here, put this around you. There you go. There you go.
Thank you, thank you. If it weren't for you, I
No,
don't know.
Steffi, no. Listen, you're okay. That's all that matters, right?
I don't even remember going into the water.
When you fell, you hit your head. Right over there on the side. You were unconscious and you were sinking to the bottom.
You jumped in and pulled me out? I mean, you really, really saved my life.
How's your head?
It hurts.
Are you still dizzy?
Embarrassed.
Come on, what are you embarrassed about?
I promised you a relaxing boat ride.
No, what you promised me was an adventure. Come on, you took my mind off a lot of things. Don't worry.
Well, now we're back and you have to go, so...
Yeah. Well, listen, what do you want? Do you want me to take you home? Do you want me to take you to the doctor? What do you need?
No, I called my mom when you were on deck. She's coming to pick me up.
Steffi, come on, I can take you home. It's not a problem. I'll give you a ride.
No, you have done way more for me than anyone has ever done. Thank you. Thank you so, so much.
Steffi Forrester? Little Steffi Forrester's causing a problem in your marriage.
She's just much too involved with my husband, that's all.
She's a kid.
She's not that much younger than he is.
Well, even if she has a crush on Owen, it doesn't mean she has to be a threat to your marriage, Mother.
I just wish that Owen could see all of this from my perspective, like you do, like Whip does.
Like Whip does. You've been discussing this with Whip.
Well, yes, he's my friend.
I imagine Owen could say the same thing about Steffi.
It was your father's dying wish for you to take over Forrester Creations, to crush Eric into the ground, go after my sisters by any means possible. I mean, you've told me over and over again that this is who you are. You're the bad guy. You can't blame me for questioning your motives. You are this close to having Forrester Creations. You swore you'd be straight with me.
I have been.
Well, you haven't told me about this.
Katie, it would have just confused everything. It has confused everything.
Maybe it's made things a whole lot clearer.
Don't do this, Katie.
Jackie?
She left. She got tired of waiting for you.
Listen, about that,
Listen, you take that up with her. Boat keys.
I'll drop them by your office before I leave, after I find Jackie.
Put them on my desk next to Bridget's sketches. You did find the sketches on my boat.
Yeah, I did, but I forgot to bring them.
That's why I sent you out there.
Look, I know, and I can explain, all right?
Good.
I took the boat out.
You took my boat out on the marina? Do you know anything about boats?
No, I don't, but Steffi does, and Bridget told her she could take it out anytime she wanted.
Let me get this straight. You left work, and you went for a joyride on my boat without asking me if it's okay. What about this seems right to you? And what's going on with you and Steffi Forrester?
Steffi?
God, what happened? What's going on?
Nothing. No, it's just a bump. It's nothing.
Well, no, it's obviously serious enough that you had to call me to come pick you up.
No, I don't have my car. I came here with Owen.
He just left you here?
No, he had to go to work.
That wasn't very thoughtful, Steffi.
Are you kidding me? Owen Knight is my hero.
Listen, there was nothing going on with Steffi and me.
I have a feeling my mother's going to wonder how you wound up on my boat with her.
Well, then she should be the one asking me.
She thinks Steffi has a thing for you. I don't know. Maybe you have a thing for her.
You say you want honesty. But what you really want is more reassurance.
Can you blame me under the circumstances?
You don't know me very well, do you? Because if you did, you would know that I would never do anything just because my father asked me to do
It was his dying wish.
And he had an axe to grind. I don't.
Taking over Forrester isn't personal for you?
It would be if I were running it with you. Yes, Forrester Creations would be a crown jewel for Spencer, and I want it. But not as much as I want you. Katie, everything I've told you is the truth. I haven't used you. I haven't lied to you. I love you. And that is not a word that I use often or easily. And I certainly wouldn't use it to gain advantage in a business deal. You know what? That's not true. A few months ago, I would have. But not now. And not with you. You want to know where I stand? You want to know? You want to know how I feel about you? I've told you. But sometimes words just don't cut it.
Look, Nick, I love your mother.
Do you? Because I think she's been wondering about that.
Well, there you are.
Oh, lucky you. You get to spend some quality time with your wife. Mother?
Where were you? You missed our meeting.
Listen, I know, and I'm sorry.
Okay, Nick said he sent you on an errand.
Yeah, I had to go to the boat. Bridget left some sketches there, and I went to go pick them up.
You were gone a long time.
Look, I know, and listen, Jackie, something happened today. Something that I want you to know about.
Really? About what?
Look, about Steffi and me, and the boat. And...
You were with Steffi?
Yes, I was with her most of the afternoon, and we were out on Nick's boat.
And, something happened that you want me to know about?
Listen, Jackie, Steffi fell, and she hit her head.
Is she all right?
Yeah, she's fine.
Oh, good. Good. So, what do you want me to know about then?
Look, I don't know. I mean, I'm just still trying to put this whole thing together. I mean, she falls into the water, and she hits her head, and she's unconscious, and I dive in, and I pulled her out, and she wasn't breathing, and I had to give her CPR, and I guess I brought her back.
Are you telling me that you saved her life?
I don't know. I mean, I guess that I did save her life, and it was, God, it was incredible. I mean, I don't know, I've got this beautiful woman just lying there in my arms, and she's unresponsive and motionless, and then if I don't do anything, then she's gonna die. And I was breathing for her, and I was sitting there begging for her to live. And finally she takes a breath and she starts to breathe.
Must have been a wonderful moment for you, because I know how much you care about Steffi.
Yeah, I do care about her.
And now you've saved her life. It's a very powerful bond between the two of you now.
I don't know, I mean, it's like when something like that happens, it gets you thinking.
Brings everything into focus.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm out there, and I'm on this boat, and the sun is hot, and the water is crystal clear, and it's beautiful. It's Paradise Cove, and it is paradise. And I've got this beautiful young girl just lying there in my arms, and she's so vulnerable, and she's looking up to me, and she's feeling as if she owes her life to me.
Very tempting. Steffi is really lovely, isn't she? I do understand.
I don't think so. It's like things are becoming to be so much clearer right now, and I'm seeing things.
Yeah. Yeah. What are you saying?
It just makes you realize how fragile and fleeting that life can be. I almost lost Steffi. I almost lost her. I mean, but what if I really lost you? The one woman who means everything in the world to me. That's what this was about today. How ridiculous I've been. I mean, being all hung up on something that happened with you in your past that was so long ago. And letting that come between us when God knows how much longer we even have, Jackie. You know how stupid it is to dwell on something in the past for another minute. When all we have now is what is. And what is for me? It is loving you. was loving you. That's what I learned today on this boat. I don't want to judge you. I don't want to doubt you. I don't want to question what we have ever again. I don't. So can you forgive me for being such a fool? And can you love me again?
Is that enough reassuring for you?
For now.
Anytime you need more reassurance, I'm here.
You and me both.
Does that mean you're staying?
I'm sorry, didn't I just make that clear?
You haven't apologized yet.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm sorry I doubted you. But you have to understand how it...
Never again.
Bill, you have to understand that it...
Katie.
Never again.
Because I'll never give you reason to. And if we're going to do this, we have to trust each other.
Since when did you become such an expert at shacking up?
Well, I did some asking around, and it seems to be that honesty is kind of important in these things.
Yeah, I read that somewhere. It's important to me.
Obviously. Oh, you're going to regret that.
I am.
Yeah, you are.
Ooh, I love presents. Oh my gosh. They're gorgeous. They're beautiful. They're perfect.
Just like you.
Thank you. You keep surprising me.
Well, you better hang on, sweetheart. You're riding the Dollar Bill Express.